So now that the iOS update is finally rolled out completely and we're starting to get data back, I wanted to make sure that everyone in my audience understands exactly what is happening and the shifts that they should be making in order to make their marketing a lot easier over the next several months. Because, I'm going to give you guys a glimmer of hope in this video, but I'm going to give you a little warning that things are going to start declining before they get better, which is going to be a lot of amazing opportunity for those who have the patience and are willing to be consistent in their marketing. Okay, so I'm going to go over what's going to take place over the next several months and tactical things that you can do to be prepared and to stay in the game. Okay, but first, there's some of you guys who are watching this video right now and you have no idea who I am. So my name is Laurel Courtier and I'm the owner of adcoachingfor7.com, where I have helped now over 2,400 coaches, course creators, and service providers launch and optimize their own Facebook advertising so that they can navigate the ads platform no matter what comes their way. And I want to help you guys do that too. So if you're interested in joining, go to adcoachingfor7.com. But let's get right into what can we expect over the next several months. Okay, so the first thing that a lot of you guys, if you've been running ads, have probably noticed that Facebook tracking isn't working as well as it was before. Now, Facebook tracking was never completely perfect, but over the last several weeks, it has definitely declined in the way that it actually works. And that's because Facebook changed its attribution window, okay? Before, we were able to see sales that happen 28 days after someone clicks, whereas now we're limited to 7. So that is going to be scary for so many people. But the most important thing is you want to make sure that you are watching your CRM and knowing that sales are still coming in, but Facebook might not just be showing them inside the ads manager. So that's the first thing that I want to prepare you for. We want to not only keep an eye on Facebook Ads Manager, we want to make sure that we're hitting our goals when it comes to marketing. Are we still getting the results that we were before, minus the stuff that's in the ads manager? Okay, but over the next several months, we are going to have even more changes as more people are opting out of the iOS tracking, okay? And so I want to make sure that you guys are armed with a couple of tactical things that will make the next several months a little bit easier, because I did talk about, hey, things are going to get worse before they get better, and there is going to be opportunity for people like me and my students that are inside my premium program, because we have been working on creating an entire marketing ecosystem, not just made up of ads. A lot of people are like, well, Laurel's premium program is all about ads. Over the last several months, I have been making sure that my premium students not only have their ad strategies in place, but they have an entire ecosystem in place that's talking about more middle of funnel. Because one of the things that I've been finding is that so many people, when they run ads, they're so focused on the top of funnel. If you're one of those people that is solely focused on that top of funnel, you are going to see a huge decline in the results over the next several months. And so what I've been doing with my students is I've actually been helping them put together an entire ecosystem that's made of an organic Instagram strategy, which is really cool, by the way. Also, a very unique email sequence that I call the Spiderweb email sequence. If you guys are familiar with my Spiderweb marketing strategy, this is a part of the entire marketing Spiderweb. So making sure that all of their emails are in place, because here's the thing, with ad costs that are going to go up over the next several months, it's going to be more important that you have that middle of funnel in place. Now, there's going to be a lot of opportunity for those of us who understand the entire marketing ecosystem and not just top of funnel tactics. Okay, so you want to make sure that you have that middle of funnel, because if you are willing to just pivot your marketing right now, just for a little bit, there's going to be some changes that are going to come 2022 that are going to make things easier for you. We're going to see a dip in our cost per 1,000 impressions, because I guarantee you, all of the people who are interested in making quick internet marketing money, you know, all of the things that the gurus have been teaching for the last several years is all of a sudden not going to work anymore. So we're going to see a ton of people exiting the ad world, bringing in more opportunity for those of us who understand that there's an entire marketing process. Because earlier this year, I did a video that I said that I was going to make sure that my students and my audience were perfectly performing based on two things, right? Being cookieless and omnipresent. And so part of the ecosystem is making sure that my students can retarget based on things that don't include the pixel, because the way things are going, we might not have pixel data in the next several months. And so we want to make sure that we're prepared for that. But because of all of the changes that are happening, a lot of people are going to be exiting. Media buyers who don't understand strategy are no longer going to be in the picture, okay? Another change is that Facebook wants new content. And this used to be true just for the business page, but now, and I just hopped on a Facebook webinar with one of the experts, which by the way, why has Facebook not come up with a better audio situation for their webinars? I don't know. But anyway, on the last webinar, they were talking about how they want ads to fall into that we want new content category, because obviously they want people to stay on their platform. And if people are shown the same ads over and over again, that might deter people to leave the platform. And so Facebook now is changing up the algorithm to want new content. So now if you've had ads that had been working for a really long time and all of a sudden they're not working, try new creative. We've done that with all of my private clients, and I'm teaching my premium students how to change up their creative 5 to 6 times a week, to always have new creatives in the batch of what they're going to do. It's a super simple process as long as you plan ahead for it, okay? Because another thing is that there's going to need to be a higher barrier to play in the market game. We're going to see old school marketing come back into play, and those who are not good at marketing, they're not going to get the results. And so I want to make sure that all of my audience is prepared for that. And so that is why I have my $7 a month program. It's not just about ads on Facebook. It's not just about ads on YouTube. All of that's included, but I want you guys to understand that there is a bigger ecosystem that all of us who are watching this video right now need to be building, because guys, the major players, they're always going to be here. Nike, Oprah, all of these big brands, they understand the overall marketing strategy. But we're going to find opportunity when all of those fly-by-night experts and internet fast cash people are going to leave the advertising platform, is going to leave huge opportunity for those who understand how the marketing ecosystem should actually work. So hopefully you guys got a lot of value out of this. If you're not in my $7 program, go to adcoachingfor7.com. You are going to see how I have built out an entire ecosystem for you. And for those of you guys who want just a little bit of help in the form of maybe 14 calls a month, you could be a part of my inner circle that we call the premium program. It is only $297 a month, so a little bit more expensive than the $7 program. But if you want in on my premium program, drop me a line below. But anyway, I hope that you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys on the next video.